Hey everybody, it's BlueToad and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we met Hestu, the travelling Korok, who was a lot bigger than most Koroks, who had maracas, for returning his maracas and giving him some Korok seeds, he expanded our inventory space for weapons by 2, so now we can carry more weapons. We also encountered a blood moon for the first time. And it restarted everything, but also I forgot to mention that this means that I believe it also respawns chests, or some chests, not all chests, just in the overworld, not in shrines. But it also means that some weapons are also respawned. I'm just going to quickly turn that off because I don't need that right now. Shrine off. I will probably need it a lot later, but for now I'm alright. Anyway, as we go closer to our final destination, because we're actually progressing well enough, we can see there's some arrows up in the sign up here, which looks like a target. If we hit the target, or whatever it would be as a target, it's a Korok, because of the way that the Koroks are programmed, you know, items, if they're there or not, do things. I'm gonna try and get this beetle bug thing. Energetic Rhino Beetle. This valuable beetle can live up to 10 years when cooked with monster parts. Its impressive vitality translates into an elixir that will greatly restore your stamina. Okay, good to know. What just happened? That was weird. Lots of random sounds anyway. Just gonna let this merchant keep going ahead, and now we finally made it to Kakariko village. You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah Slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. I'm kind of sad that the music's not really pulling through at the moment since it's raining, but it's doing alright. A man! Huh, is that... It's a Sheikah Slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Ling... Oh, it's not that, I forgot. It's just bad... I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Pie. Oh, my name is Pia. Phew, I got it out. I knew I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please, hurry inside.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Oh,
What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. I see. So you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. A 100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone. Alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you were to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. So we could do this now. But I think I might actually... I think I'll do it. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name, yet you are intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, The princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Oh.
100 years ago. And in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. 4 divine beasts? The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Varudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. The divine beast Varmedo, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. The divine beast Varuta, controlled by Mipha of the Zora. And the divine beast Varnaboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Impa's also got a special orb over here that we've seen before. That Sheikah heirloom has been guarded by our tribe for generations. I must request that I must request you not to touch it. Even for an esteemed guest such as yourself, there are certain rules that must be respected. Indeed, there are. So let's go upstairs and look in everyone's stuff. Look at everyone's living space. And there's even an open book here we can read. Paya's Diary. This looks like Paya's diary, or Paya. It seems she's only just started writing in it. You don't mind me looking at this, do you? Grandmother says she conspired with Princess Zelda and Auntie Pura 100 years ago. They decided to put a lone swordsman into a long sleep so as to prepare for a time that was foretold in legends. The name of that swordsman is Link. Since then, Grandmother has been waiting for him to reappear after all this time. I too pray that he awakens soon, for the sake of Hyrule, and for grandmother's sake as well. You mustn't! It's nothing more than a simple journal, where I jot down my personal thoughts. Please don't trouble yourself over it. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here before things get more awkward, since I'm just reading your thing. There's also a little book down here. Journal of Various Warriors. First page. Well, my wife left me today. The last thing she said to me was, what's more important, the cuckoos or me? I chose the cuckoos, the bowmaster. A painter unfamiliar to any of us has arrived in the village. He claims he's searching for the great fairies fountain, but that's near where the village's spirit protector resides. We must make sure the outsider doesn't learn of the location of the fountain, or the 2 shrines near it. An anonymous father of 2. That new guy in town looks like he really knows how to tune a bow. I hope he comes by and knocks an arrow for me. It's been way too long. Lonely Arrow Girl. Day in, day out, I'm outside barking people into the shop. I don't mind, really. It's good money, and busying myself helps to numb the pain. But the only thing that really helps me feel better is walking among the fireflies. Unfortunately, we've now been asked to not walk around at night because it's dangerous. I don't know how I can cope without the fireflies. Struggling shop girl. There's a precious heirloom that has been passed down through my royal family for generations. Recently, I've begun to hear voices telling me that the heirloom has an important destiny. It's going to happen soon. It makes me nervous, but I can feel it in my bones. Papaya. Well, that's the end of the book, so let's leave that now. Stop reading. Okay, and let's head back outside. I might also... Oh, I don't know if I can. It'd be nice to stay for the night, I guess, till it stops raining. Since it's still raining. Want the rain to go away. Well, judging by the sign here, this is, how we actually read the sign. Shut Eye Inn. Okay, this looks like a good place to sleep. Let's just head in and, talk to the sleeping person at the front desk. Are you a guest? I suppose so. You scared me half to death. Well, the regular bed is 20 rupees, and the soft bed is 40 rupees, I guess. Let's just go with the regular bed. So thank you. So, when should I wake you? Morning. Morning. Ready, if you insist. Or alright if you insist. I wonder if I'll be awake. Seems like a thrilling job. Good morning. Okay, we're finally here. Now the music's gonna be normal. Well, I guess it's not that different from before, but yeah. Something in here. Iron shroom. The cap of this mushroom is very hard. Use it when cooking to prepare a dish that increases your defense. Okay. I'm guessing this is the painter here. What is he making? Let's find out by zooming in on it. Oh, hello. Where am I looking at here? Face? Face. Oh, wow. He's done a really good job. A really good job. Oh my goodness. Let's talk to him. Are you... Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details than that. The villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, cool. Well, there's these statues here which have offerings of apples in them, but one doesn't, so I'm gonna just fix that up and put that in there. Good enough. And for getting all 5 apples in their offerings, we got a Korok. There we go, which also means we can just take these apples now. This is another type of Korok we'll see somewhat often, but not too often. Now, I want to have a look around in other places too. Let's climb up this way. And now, down there is a circle of things in the water, so let's jump in. Get another Korok. Just like that. Now, I don't know what other Koroks there are around here, but I'm going to try and do a few things. I can also crouch down here to see what's down here. There's a few mushrooms. Not that I really need them. Let me just head out again. And now, I'm going to try climbing up to the top of this house, because I feel like there might be something up there but I don't actually know. And this is all guesswork, so I'm just going to climb up here. Somewhat. A little bit, maybe. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Spider link. Okay, there we go. Need to actually change the camera a little bit to help with getting up. And I think I can just walk around a little bit up here. Oh, don't fall off. Why is happening? Oh my goodness, okay. So there doesn't appear to be anything up here in the end, but still pretty cool to be up here. Very cool. This is such a cool spot. But anyway, there's also a shrine up there that I probably want to go get, since that's the way to just teleport here quickly. Oh, there's a cuckoo up here. Just gonna leave that and keep going on my way. Okay. There's another one up here as well as an apple tree that I can blow up. Take that! Oh, there it goes. It's all gone now. Anyway, let's activate this shrine. Covered in moss, which is very cool. Also a kid here. Mummy's hiding, but I'll find her. Okay, let me just activate this then. And there we go. We've made it, finally, to Kakariko Village. But that is it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.